Hello friends in fragrance, it's Scent O'Clock. This is Real Scent Review. I'm Joe. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and also give a like at the end of this video. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing Y Eau de Parfum by Yves Saint Laurent. This is a bit of an older scent now. It came out in 2017, so I mean it's 5 years old. Everything's relative. It could be considered old, it could be considered brand new, depending on the context. In the fragrance community, there's new fragrances coming out all the time. In the past 5 years, there's probably been over 50 really popular designer releases. So, 5 years ago, it's not the newest, but honestly, it is, in my opinion, one of the better designer releases of the past 5 years, and this video is going to explain why. So, in the Yves Saint Laurent Y line, we have the original Eau de Toilette, we have the Eau de Parfum, there's the Y Live, there's Y Eau Fresh, and there's Y Parfum. So, currently, the only one I own is the Eau de Parfum. There's a reason why this is the only one I own, and I will get to that later. Not just because, to me, it smells the best out of the whole line. There are other reasons, like I said, I will get to later on in the video. So, getting right into this review. Nice bottle design here. It has the Y logo on the side. Again, it's a click-on cap. It's not magnetic. I promise I do have some colognes with magnetic caps that I will review at a later date. But yeah, again, you don't want to hold this by the cap. Hold it by the bottle always. I'm going to show you the atomizer on this. Very nice, long and very even distribution. A little bit of a thick distribution. So right off the bat, this is a blue fragrance. As far as designers go, this particular one has become quite popular in the past 5 years. To the point where I would say the three biggest male blue fragrances are Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette, Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette, maybe Eau de Parfum, equally popular, and this, YSL YEDP. Three of them are in the blue family. Three of them go different directions. While they do share similarities, you can easily differentiate between the three. They smell different, although it has that blue sort of oceanic, fresh ambroxan type of base that makes the three of them similar. But apart from that, they are unique scents. Upon the opening here, a huge burst of fresh green apple, very fresh green apple. It's kind of like, it's sweet, but at the same time it's fresh. That's what immediately hits you right out of the bottle. Followed by, the official note breakdown according to Yves Saint Laurent's website, according to Fragrantica, according to Parfumo, the three opening notes are ginger, green apple, and bergamot. I do not get any bergamot. The most prominent note to my nose is definitely the green apple. Fresh, zingy, sweet green apple. And there's definitely a little bit of ginger that gives it a spice, a zestiness, a gingery type of spice to complement that green apple. Very nice opening. I sprayed this on actually earlier today. This was my scent of the day. So I have it actually dry down on the inside of my elbow here. After a few minutes, 10-15 minutes after spraying this, the green apple definitely sticks through the life of this scent, as does the ginger. But after 10-15 minutes of spraying it, you're going to get notes of, first of all, juniper berry, which, if you've ever smelled gin, the alcoholic spirit gin, you'll notice it has sort of an effervescent, sort of piney, balsamic type of freshness to it. Almost like a pine tree, kind of similar to the scent of a pine tree. It's very effervescent, balsamic, kind of, if I could put it into another word, a little bit carbonated, a little bit fizzy. So that's what you get after 10-15 minutes. That alongside with the dampening down green apple and ginger. Definitely the juniper adds another fresh tinge to it. So it starts out sweet and a little bit fresh, and it gets fresher the more you go. Also, sage. So I know before I said that this is a blue fragrance. It is, but it also has some definite green notes. So it has some herbal notes, and it also has, like I said, the juniper berry, which is piney, balsamic within the green realm of fragrance notes. Very nice mixture. So in the mids, again, in the mid you get that definitely juniper berry. Definitely juniper berry. I'm also getting some geranium. Now the geranium lends sort of a mintiness to this. It's a mint, but it's not. It's more of a feeling as opposed to a scent. You know, the mint kind of, it gives a sharpness. It gives a little bit of a spicy feeling on your skin and in your nose when you smell mint. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this, more as opposed to an actual scent of mint, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, so in the mid, definitely some juniper berry, some geranium that lends that minty quality, and sage. The sage, the longer the scent dies down, the more prominent the sage note becomes, which is really a unique note for a blue type of mainstream, mass-appealing fragrance like this. The sage adds a really nice herbal, green depth to the scent. It's unique. It makes an otherwise slightly average, typical blue scent more unique. Now, having said that, that does not mean it's low quality. That doesn't mean it's a bad scent at all. I'm just saying it's nothing earth-shattering. It's nothing groundbreaking. This is the type of thing that, if you smell this, I guarantee in the past you have smelled something similar in the air around you, if you haven't worn it yourself. The blue type of fragrances are mass appealing. They're very popular for a reason, because everybody likes the smell of them. They're, you can wear them basically in any occasion. You're not going to offend anybody. Everybody likes the scent. They're popular for a reason, like I said. Now, the sage note just gives this a very herbal green depth, which you don't get all the time in blue fragrances. So that's nice. In the farther dry down, like I said, I've been wearing this all day. In the farther dry down, you definitely get cedar. It dries down into a cedar woodiness. At that point, the sweetness is pretty much gone completely. You might get a little tinge of the green apple left. And of course, ambroxan. Another part that makes this a typical blue scent is the ambroxan. Now, ambroxan is what gives ambergris its typical scent. Now, if you don't know what ambergris is, I'm not going to explain it in this video. You should go look it up yourself if you're curious. I will, however, say that ambergris at one point was very popular in fragrances. It was a popular ingredient. However, it is no longer permitted to be used in fragrances. So, synthetically developed ambergris is used as a replacement. Now, ambergris, ambroxan can take a number of different forms in the scent community. In this particular fragrance, fresh, uplifting, woody, musky, definitely on the fresh side. There's no sort of animalic quality to this particular iteration of ambroxan, so don't worry about that. This is a mass-pleasing scent. Everybody's going to enjoy this. That's not the same for all ambroxan or ambergris based scents. As you know, if you do a little bit of research, you'll probably find out why. But anyway, all in all, is this an earth-shattering, super ultra unique fragrance? No. But does it garner a lot of compliments? Yes. Why? Because it smells really good. It does what it's supposed to do. It's gonna make you feel fresh. It's gonna make you smell, you know, there's a slight sweet tinge to it, but mostly I get the herbaceous, the herbal, green, sage, juniper, with the fresh green apple on top until the very end when it dries down into a beautiful woody musk. Really nice. You know, this isn't going to be one of those scents where people are going to go, oh my god, what are you wearing? That smells amazing. Some people might, but it's more so just kind of a generic, fresh, slightly sweet scent. Brings me to, when would you wear this? Appropriate situations. You could wear this anytime, anywhere, any temperature, except I would say for very cold days or very hot days. This is an eau de parfum concentration. It's heavy on the skin. It does have some, you know, depth to it. I wouldn't want to wear this on a very hot summer day. The same way I wouldn't want to wear this on a very cold winter day, because a lot of the notes are light and it just won't be able to cut through the air the way a really sweet, deep, rich winter appropriate scent would. But other than those two exceptions, wear this anytime, anywhere. Definitely a male scent. Any age can get away with wearing this. It just smells great. Longevity, excellent. I get this 8 hours after spraying, and you can definitely still really get a whiff of it. It doesn't really, after 8 hours, it's not weak. It's still kicking there after 8 hours. Projection for the first few hours, first 3 hours, I would say is really, really good, especially considering it's an eau de parfum and a fresh type fragrance. Longevity, great. Projection, great. Sillage, really good. This hangs around in the air. So all in all, the performance on this is very good. Also, the price, it's a little bit expensive. It's hard to find this on discounters. However, the longer you wait, the more likely it is that you will find it at a steeply discounted price on a discounter. Maybe right now it's a little bit difficult to find. However, I would say try eBay. And also retail, you know, websites like Sephora or YSL.com, YvesSaintLaurent.com. This is one of those occasions where the product is actually cheaper at the retail price than it is on a discounter. But like I said, also try eBay. You know, be sensible, be smart when you purchase on eBay, but I can tell you that this product does exist. The authentic product is available for pretty decent prices on eBay, at least as of the recording of this video. So all in all, I would give this an 8 out of 10. You know, it's really nice for what it is, but it's not super unique. It's not, it's just, if you're going to be paying the amount of money that this costs, I think you would expect something just a little bit more unique. I don't know. For this price, you can definitely get better quality, more unique fragrances. But having said that, if you have a couple of extra dollars to throw around, this is a really, really good purchase as far as a blue / green, fresh, sweet scent goes for, you know, very versatile, any occasion type of wear. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this review. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Good night.